Hello. So, few updates. Ended up adding another fairy wrasse to my tank. This one is a blue throat fairy wrasse. I've had him for a little while now, but I haven't done any updates. Part of it was because I ran into a problem with him disappearing into my overflow. He managed to get his way through the glass top and up and over and got himself hidden in the overflow for a few days there, so I had to fish him out, which was a lot of fun. But got him back in the tank, and he seems to be doing well. The only other issue that I've run into with him is that he and my clown fairy wrasse don't particularly get along very well when they get into each other's space. But beyond that, they normally leave each other alone, but occasionally he will give chase just to try and assert his dominance. Gorgeous fish. You've got the colors that you can see there, sort of the pinks, reds. And as mentioned, they do live up to their name. They do have under their throat area, as they mature, they develop a very bright blue, vibrant color. And so he has a tendency to, his doesn't show up as well right now. But, when he moves through the shadows, you can see a shade of blue that's already starting to form there on for him. But it is a significant addition to the tank. Adds a whole lot of color and activity. So, as I said, just be aware, if you have other wrasses that they may not get along so well, but that's true of any multiple wrasse tank additions. You're going to end up running into that problem where they may or may not get along the best and may try and assert dominance. Usually, though, it's not anything too severe. It's just more of a, square up a little bit sometimes and then move on. So, but yeah, lots of color and activity, gorgeous fish. Originally, I was trying to track down a Lubbock's fairy wrasse, but I've had a really hard time tracking those down lately. And so my local fish store had these guys in stock and had a good deal on them. So I went ahead and picked him up. So they, like any fairy wrasse, they sleep not in the sand bed, but they do wedge themselves into the rocks and other things. I've actually found him under my pod feeding station. Sometimes he'll like to sleep under there. So he has a tendency to give my clown fairy wrasse a hard time, but on the flip side, my flameback angel has a tendency to also give him a little bit of an attitude check here and there. So it kind of works out. Anyways, he's just been a good colorful addition to the tank, adds a lot of color and activity, and it's just been a fun addition to have. And anyways, that's all I've got, and thanks for watching.